Hey, ¿qué sucede, mi gente de Rockzany, Las Media y Eclectic Agency? Tengo aquí el placer de estar con Giacomo de la banda Rhapsody of Fire. Thank you, Giacomo, for giving us
my pleasure.
some minutes of your time to talk with us a little bit. How are you feeling? This is your first time here in Panama, right?
Yeah, very first time. So the city is amazing, I have to say. And looking at the, the city by the plane and also by car was really cool. So it's a pity we have not that much time to visit it, and so maybe next
You
time.
have to go.
Yeah, tomorrow we're in Honduras, and so it's a very tight schedule. So a pity, but we try to enjoy as much as possible every city. So
How's the Latin American audience receiving you so far?
really, really cool and really welcoming. So it's the second time for me touring South America and Latin America, and every time is like to feel really welcomed and embraced, and people are really full of energy. So we can really feel this energy every time, and every time we are looking forward to return because of this.
We hope to live up to that expectation.
Yeah,
We are a very small country, but you're going to notice that we love this kind of music so much because we don't have that much opportunities to have bands
okay.
here.
Okay.
Now, thanks to Eclectic Agency, we're having the opportunity. You guys are like the big finale from this year.
Oh.
How do you feel being part of this, like, Rhapsody of Fire, even though Rhapsody was like a pioneer for this subgenre? How are you feeling like doing that for so many generations that are going to listen to this music right now for the very first time?
I have to say that I was at school when I first know about Rhapsody and Gamma Ray and Halloween, all the power metal, scene. And so being part of this, just imagine how can it be for me. It's great. It's great. It's like to live, kind of living a dream, something that you can't even imagine when you're 17. And now that I'm 40, I can say it's so strange, but also really beautiful. I'm really grateful to all the people that believed in me and that still support me, fans and everybody. I feel part of this anyway now, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, I know there's like a bit of a theme going on because people say, okay, this is not like the Rhapsody we grew up with, but there's so many people that only know this Rhapsody of Fire.
Oh.
And there's a lot of people that are gonna like discover this music this very night.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like something you like to be part of. I mean, for me, it's very important to the music to keep going, to not die with the...
Yeah. That's exactly our point. Since we already did 3 new albums with new songs and a new saga, so we are really trying to focus our story and this lineup to do this, to give fans new material, new things to get affectionate, and also celebrating the past because I joined the band, but I was not responsible or was what happened previously. So I'm really happy to be here. And yes, I'm happy also to celebrate what's in the past of this big name and looking forward to the future as we did since now. So
you mentioned Gamma Ray and Halloween. Did you have any other like inspirations?
Not in the power metal scene, I have to say, because I have really a lot of genre that I really love. And so I'm more coming from melodic hard rock, let's say.
Oh, that's interesting.
Queen is the best band for me and the best inspirational for me. And Freddie himself, obviously, not only because of the music, that I really love the music by Queen, but also for what they was doing with their lives and the fights that they have. He was openly gay and queer, and so I really always thought, yes, if I would do something like this in my life, I would be like this, or David Bowie, or many of these great people that really changed the world, I have to say. And then, yes, talking about power metal and metal, yes, the classics are for sure an inspiration for me, but also heavy metal like Iron Maiden, all the classics were really important for me when I was 17. And then here we are.
And we're so grateful for you for being here. I mean, it's such an honor to have you here and alongside your bandmates.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to say to anyone who's listening or seeing this video about, I don't know, starting new music? Maybe they're afraid, they don't know. I mean, you didn't start Rhapsody, but here you are and you're inspiring so many people. So if there's something you can say to them.
Okay. Maybe just that studying, I know that it can sound really, obvious anyway, but yes, at least for me, speaking for me, studying and being very sure of what I do on the stage, the way I perceive myself, my body, the way I can handle the stress, the fatigue, that is really game changing, I have to say. And I think that was really important when it was time for me to join certain situations, to accept certain challenges, because, previously I was doing some talent TV show, for example, in Italy. So joining this kind of talent TV show was challenging for other reasons, but I was already in the mood like, okay, I know myself. Maybe I can do this because I know myself, and that's what I can do. And that's the genre I want to play. That's the man I want to be on the stage and other things, So knowing ourselves really deeply, for me, it's always the answer. So you can handle many proposals and situations in the best way you can. There's no the right solution, but at least knowing yourself very good, it's one big step.
What can we expect from Rhapsody of Fire in the future?
For sure, we will try to continue to write about the Nephilim Empire saga, because we promised at least 3 albums, so we did it. But we discovered there's space, still space to, try to discover more maybe about this single characters of the story. And so we will do it probably. I don't know when and how, because we have a lot of things that are incoming. For example, we have to produce a double DVD live album, I think, I don't know, for now, with the orchestra, because we played in April with an orchestra in Italy, and that was super cool. And so we are about to release, a lot of material coming from this show, 2 shows. And then in the 2027 is 30 years that Rhapsody is existing. So 30 years will really deserve a monstrous tour all over the world with
and we're hoping.
we will try to return here as well, obviously.
Well, thank you so much for
pleasure.
For all the advice.
Thank you.
We are very excited to know that there's a lot of Rhapsody of Fire coming in the future. And hey,
see you tonight.
See you tonight. Van a ver ahorita el recapituleo.
As she said, yes.